My name's Angelo, and welcome to We Want Picks. I'm going to give you my favorite prize pick entries for UFC Vegas 63. If you don't know what PrizePicks is, it's daily fantasy. You come in here, you look at these lines, you say more or less, and if you're correct, you can triple your money, you can 10 times your money, and you have flexible payout options, meaning you could put 5 of these together, but if one misses, you can still get paid. The most flexible daily fantasy prop game out there. Check it out now at wewantpicks.com/prizepicks. If you use promo code WWP, they will instantly match your deposit up to $100. You give them 50, they'll give you 50. You give them 100, they'll give you 100. Take the free money. The free money, play some of these lines. If you win, you have even more free money. If you lose, well, it wasn't yours. Who cares? wewantpicks.com/prizepicks, promo code WWP. And let's jump in. Listen, I'm going to be honest with you. While I'm very confident in a lot of my bets on this card, these PrizePicks lines for this card are a little tricky. So there are some spots that I like, and let's walk through those. We'll work left to right here. So for significant strikes, I do like the over on Arnold Allen. Listen, he's at 80.5. I think Calvin Kattar wins this fight. I also think it goes to a decision. And in 11 UFC fights, Calvin Kattar has had 7 people land more than 80 significant strikes on him. So I think Arnold Allen loses. I still think he gets past the 80. And if you think he wins, he absolutely will get past the 80. Almost everybody does. So that should be a more for him. Then if we move on over, let me just get rid of this. Then if we move on over to Fight Time, there's only one here that I like. Listen, if you think Chase Hooper wins inside the distance, then go ahead and grab the under here because he'll probably do it in the first 2 rounds. But I'm not grabbing that. I like Josh Freem under 12.5 because 12.5 minutes is basically a full decision. I do think he can get it done. Tresean Gore is tough, but he was just knocked out cold. He lost his first UFC fight. I think Josh Freem could potentially get the stoppage here, work takedowns, elbow away, or get that done there. And again, PrizePicks is very flexible, so throw a bunch of these in and do a flex pay to get that out. And then let's go ahead and take a look at takedowns. There's some here that I like as well. Listen, Arnold Allen, his line is set at 0.5. Bet Online set his line at 1.5. So you can go place an actual bet, a money bet, if you want to do that there. Frankly, I don't see Arnold Allen getting any takedowns in this fight. Not one. So I like the less here. I fully recognize a half a takedown is a pretty low line, but Calvin Kattar has a 90% takedown defense. And he's stuffing takedowns from everybody he's ever fought, including Zabit. Zabit got 2. I think he was like 2 of 8, 2 of 9 or something. So I don't see Arnold Allen coming in here and getting those takedowns. I just don't see that happening. So I don't think he'll get a single takedown. I like the less at 0.5. But if you don't want to jump on that, I totally, fully understand. But then we got Josh Freem at 1.5 as well. I like the less there. I don't see Josh Freem getting takedowns in this fight, at least not 2 of them, because Tresean Gore is a wrestler. He can wrestle, and he wrestles well. So I don't see Josh Freem getting multiple takedowns in that fight. He may get 1, and he could potentially finish it there. I just don't see him getting 2, so I like the less on him as well. And then finally, if we look at fantasy score, I told you I think Arnold Allen loses. So less than 90.5, I think that's solid. I think it's striking only, so I don't see many takedowns. And I think, Calvin Kattar is going to get it done. I think he wins. So I like the less there. These other ones are tricky because Waldo probably wins by stoppage, right? Dustin Jacoby definitely wins that fight. I think Phil Hawes wins. So the rest of these lines are tricky. And when I do the fantasy score, I like to find who's the favorite that I think is going to lose and is that available. Christian Rodriguez, 115. Well, he's fighting short notice Josh Weems. So that's why it's all so tricky. Those are my favorite. Let's go ahead and take a look at my entry here. And guys, we've been doing well. We've been making some money here. Almost $1,000 in 26 entries. And I promise you, I haven't played $1,000 worth. All right, so we're up. So hopefully you're following along there. And then I've got the Arnold Allen, less than a half a takedown, coupled with Josh Freem, less on fight minutes. And then Arnold Allen, more on significant strikes, and then less on takedowns for Josh Freem. Take the ones I gave you, build them any way you want. You could put 4 together, 5 together, and then do the flex pay option so you still get paid if one loses. WeWantPicks.com/PrizePicks. Sign up, promo code WWP. Take that free, that very, very free deposit match money and play some of these lines.